I talked to local leaders and law enforcement to see what the new executive orders could mean to West Michigan.
I don't think legally it's going to have too much of an effect.
Kent County Prosecutor Chris Becker's biggest concern with the immigration crackdown: people in the country illegally will not cooperate in criminal investigations.
It's going to be more how the public, and some of the people worry about getting deported. It's always been an issue in terms of, are they going to be willing to come forward and report crimes?
Prosecutor Becker adds his office doesn't report any witnesses or victims to federal immigration.
We've had significant crimes of some dangerous individuals who were here in the country illegally.
If people don't trust the legal system, prosecuting offenses will become more difficult and crime rates could rise.
But if we don't have other people who are in the country illegally reporting those crimes, they're still out there. So it's a very difficult situation, a delicate situation.
Kent County Sheriff Michelle LaJoy Young offered this statement regarding the president's new policy, saying, quote, "We are in the very early stages of the Trump administration's executive orders related to immigration law enforcement, and not much detail has been provided. Exactly what these new orders will mean for law enforcement at the local level is not entirely clear. We are carefully assessing the information we have been provided and will continue to do so as this very dynamic situation evolves."
Everyone in Grand Rapids can feel safe contacting the police.
Grand Rapids Police Chief Eric Winstrom says his officers are not interested in the immigration status of anyone in the city. He says the department's current policy prohibits any sort of detention based on a person's immigration status.
Individuals need to feel comfortable talking to police officers. They need to know that when they call 911, they're not going to be turned from a victim into a suspect.
Chief Winstrom adds it's not illegal to be an undocumented migrant in the state of Michigan, and GRPD does not enforce federal laws.
The federal government has immense amount of power. There are very clear lines in place of who has authority over who, and just the police here in Grand Rapids, we're just simply not in the immigration business.
Both Chief Winstrom and Prosecutor Becker say their biggest concern with the immigration crackdown is that crime could rise in the area. And neither one is worried about the federal government arresting them. In the studio, Darren Bauer, Fox 17 News.